Alright, so this program is called 3D Sen, and I figured I'd show you what it looks like in the menus. It's super basic. It's one of the most basic looking menus in a PC game that I've ever seen. We'll start at the bottom first. You can actually quit from here. Settings lets you change the different emulator settings. I'm not going to go through what all the things do. But if you're not familiar with this program already, what it is it's more than an emulator. It allows you to play certain NES games in full 3D. And what I'm going to do next is pick a game from the list of games that it supports, and I'm going to play through it so you can see exactly what I mean. But you can do save and load states, and then here are the games that it supports. 2D mode lets you play any game, any NES game in this emulator without the fully 3D effects. So let me try to figure out how to page through this. There we go, just left and right on the D-pad. So all of the games that you see, I had to load ROMs for them individually, and then I had to load up the games and then take a screenshot of the games. So you can kind of see it, especially in the Lolo, the Adventures of Lolo screen here, that it looks kind of not like 2D pixel art, and it's because it's in 3D. You can kind of see it even more in Lolo 2 and 3. But I'll go through and show you all the games that are supported. And there are some Japanese games in here too, like Antarctic Adventure was Japanese, Battle City was Japanese only, and there are some homebrew in here too, like Battle Kid. So let's see, what else was Japanese only? Oh, and it does support US or Japanese ROM, so for Contra I loaded in my translated ROM of the Japanese Contra, just because it looks cooler and it's got the story and all that kind of stuff. You can play Duck Hunt and some other light gun games that's built in to the controller. I haven't played those yet, so I'll have to mess around with that. Flappy Bird being another homebrew, and the FPV Flappy Bird is a first-person view. Playing Flappy Bird in first person is a nightmare. It's a hard enough game as it is, but trying to do it in that perspective is kind of ugh. What else do we have here? I believe Load Runner was... I don't know if that came out in the US. Micro Mages is another homebrew. It's a really cool game that I actually ended up supporting on Kickstarter. But you can buy it on Steam as well. Puyan was a Japanese game. Super Bat Puncher, that's another homebrew. Road Fighter, I believe, was an arcade port. Didn't come out in the US. And both versions of Tetris are on here, so that's pretty cool. Zooming Secretary is another homebrew. And then both Twin Bee and Yar Kung Fu were Japanese exclusives. I believe they were both based on arcade games as well. Figured I could try a light gun game and see what that's like. Oh wow, that looks really cool with the grass. Oh, that's so neat. It's like you really reprogrammed this part. Do you use the mouse? I don't even know how you control this. Yeah, I guess you use the mouse. Oh, that's cool. I think it'd be easier with the mouse. It's not. Maybe I just suck at Duck Hunt. The trees are nice 3D though, it's cool. It's like they're all on different planes. Even the duck is flying around in 3D space. That's pretty cool. Okay, so he still picks them up in the foreground. He doesn't go back and pick them up wherever they were actually shot. Not sure how accurate the mouse is supposed to be. So I thought I'd mess around with Tetris in this thing, see what it's like. It's got good tunes. This should be interesting to see what the 3D perspective would look like in this one. This one's always my jam, Music 3. I was never great at Tetris though, honestly. I'll start off on level 2 though. Oh wow, this looks really neat. Yeah, cool. I like how all the tetrads are individual little boxes. The music in the game seems kind of glitchy. That's unfortunate. This is too cool, though. There are definitely worse things. Try to save up for Tetris. Fuck it, I'll take a triple. See, there's another little hitch in the music. That's it for me. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Tetris in 3D. Stadium's like an actual stadium. see what's coming up. It's playable enough for like this. But I guess you can still see that the screen's not cut off that much. I feel like if you've seen one 2D game in this, you've seen them all, as far as like a side scroller. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's pretty neat. like this. I'll zoom it in a little bit. That's kind of cool. It's like you can't see the enemies coming at you. Well, hey, we'll do it upside down. Upside down Galaga. That's kind of neat. It would definitely be an interesting twist to see how a seasoned Galaga professional could be playing it like this. Yeah, the Starfield on the Starfield background looks pretty cool too. The NES port of this game seems pretty good compared to the arcade, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this until I die. Oh no, I died. Yep, Galaga. Game over. You can't change the perspective on this one. You know, 'cause it's built to be played in this barfy perspective. I don't even think I could get past one. Yeah. I played it a little bit when I first was messing with this thing. Yeah, it's hard enough to judge. But it's kind of a neat little novelty. Oh shit. It's a new record. I don't remember the original Flappy Bird having so much play in it. Like his movements were a little more within your control. Like he didn't fly up so high when you hit a button. Try Hogan's Alley. Test out these mouse controls again. Oh, it's right click on the mouse. I was trying to left click. It's kind of neat. Because that's my overall review of this software. It's kind of neat.